Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Smithfield Rotunda Gardens, but what we're going to go and try and have a quick look at now is what used to be a railway station in Victorian times and is now underground parking. But you can see like all the architecture of it and everything and whatnot. So yeah, we'll have a quick look, see what's to be seen. You can see where the trains would have gone in and out, can't you? That's actually quite interesting. Yeah, it was a railway station in Victorian times, and now it's used as underground parking. I don't know. So I'll show you it quickly because there obviously isn't much of the railway station left. So yeah. It's an interesting one for anyone who's into their railway honour. This is obviously the newer part of it, but even if it does say so myself, that's quite interesting. Here. So they've obviously extended it because this goes right underneath the Smithfield Meat Market. There's nothing of the railway left, so obviously I won't go too much into that because there's people's cars and shit under here. So yeah, that's quite interesting. The platforms were on either side, of course. Myself over to the left. Don't want to go all continental now, do we? Yeah. Very interesting, but not stupid. Parking and customer services is in there. Oh, it had free terminals. That's really interesting. I'll get around this bit a bit further and then I'll turn around and show you again. These arch things are just like the ones at Farringdon station and Barbican. You can tell this is of that era. I know very little about the railway station myself. I only found out fairly recently that it had been a railway station. So I'll get the information off the internet and put it on with this. But I don't know if anything like this interests you guys and girls, but it certainly does me. Then you've got Smithfield Meat Market above there, so that I think this parking goes right underneath there. I say the new bit, they may have just done it up. It may have been that big and just been done up, but it did look a big difference of new and old. So, of course, fumey down there, I'll tell you that. Whew. It's been a day of fumes today. I had the same thing happen to me at Aldgate East Station. I had to get off the train and wait for another train. I haven't been to Aldgate East Station for years, and all I can say is the air quality in there is absolutely appalling. St Bart's Hospital there, and the church, St Bartholomew's the Less, had the privilege of ringing 3 of the oldest working church bells in London. So that was okay, that was really good. And they're still in their original medieval bell frame. So if you like church architecture and history, it's interesting enough for you. This over here is the Church of St Bartholomew's the Great. Mosquitoes everywhere. Yeah, so look, it goes around now. Making sure I don't get myself run over, of course. It's Friday today, so pubs are busy. Yeah. And Smithfield Rotunda Garden, which is not a bad little place, and is actually quite empty, so I can show you that. Metropolitan Drinking Fountain and Cattle Trough Association. There's been a public drinking fountain here for years. Whether it works or not, I don't know. No. And this here is the Statue of Peace. And where we've just been is underneath us. Pigeons. So yeah. Let's see. That obviously is a fountain in the summertime, so... Right, ladies and gentlefolk, there's only so much you can go with this one. Hope you found that interesting. I'll get it to 8 minutes because I do not like uneven numbers. But yeah. Hope you all found that interesting. I'll get all the details off the internet, when it opened, when it closed down. Wasn't a railway station for long. So, But you can, when you get under there, you can see, if you've ever been to Farringdon or Barbican station, you can see the similarities. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Make a nice screenshot that. Quality on this phone's very good, as I keep saying. I'm trying to stop myself saying it because I'm getting on my own nerves, but here we are. Smithfield Meat Market over there, where that car park obviously just goes right underneath all of that because it's massive under there. But the newer bit, there's no point walking around that much. Right, I hope you all found this interesting. If you did, please give it a like and a share. Now we're going to see the Smithfield depot as it used to be in yesteryear, when it was up and running and fully operational, which it was from the 1860s until the 1960s.